Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Milan.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Roberto Carlos. Cross flung into terrific header. Oh, easy pickings there. He's having a shot! And that's caused a worry or two.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Out to the left it goes. Roberto Carlos. Played in by Roberto. Oh, smashing header! No messing about.
Must
just
assist
away.
player. Oh man, gak ada stick percuma.
In comes the corner. Milan with the corner.
Oh, komen, jangan komen. Komen. Mat assist loh.
Can he finish? Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
Plays it across.
Wah ya, buang-buang bola terus. Mana nih?
Well, Peter,
bola
there's
ya.
a player on this pitch who's hard
Pelatih
not to
Smart
like.
Asi jangan kasih
Smiling
bola ya.
assassin, Ronaldinho. He always looks like he's having a
Wow.
good time. It's mostly true because of his
Anda
superb
buang-buang
skill
bola
and
terus.
imagination.
Yeah, just brilliant, isn't he? A different level.
Infectious.
Eh,
The ball has bounced
Hey.
loose now.
eh.
Vieira. Roberto Carlos. That is lovely. It's a promising position. He's on it. Can he get away? Bellingham. There he goes, motoring forward. Shoots! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Bellingham clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
So, third corner of the game.
Oh,
Just playing it safe and simple.
buang bola terus.
Cruyff going face to face with his great rival.
Now then, clash of the egos.
He might be
Kelar kamu.
Ibrahimovic! It could only be him! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try
Ya,
to send
double
it
touch
one
Smart
way,
assist.
and he just slips the other.
Itu mah tolol, Om. Double
So
touch
we
Smart
have
assist.
our breakthrough.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Bellingham has it out wide and in space. Aimed in towards the centre. Ibrahimovic! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And it's Ibrahimovic.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Lagi.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Ibrahimovic. And he's found a way past. He's tried one. Now, who's going to be first to this? Cruyff. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And no, he's seen through all of that. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was
dikit
no
bang,
way
jangan
through.
umpan-umpan terus.
Looking to play him in. Pass is just off target. Ronaldinho.
Milan really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
And that interception was
And,
most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Diangkat.
Bergomi makes the interception.
Aku juga pisang.
Lam has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Thuram. Bergomi. That's a good intervention.
Apa?
That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing.
There will be one more
Mbappe.
added time.
Nice control. Bellingham. No way through, so back it comes. Great defending, strong and determined.
Sadak seruduk.
And we've reached half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in
Nggak
it,
dikasih
and
bola
it's
tuh nan,
all still very
29%-an.
much up for grabs.
Asis nan.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Angkat aku juga bisa.
Milan are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Astagfirullahaladzim, ditabrak.
A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference.
Mati kau, smart assist.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Gila, masih kena.
Knocks it into space.
Oh apa?
It's
Gila, tahu bisa flashing.
Manchester United are back on level terms.
Dirubah.
That is lovely. Finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Lovely feet. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Ronaldinho takes control of it and he's on the move. Roll! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his
Bodoh
own
kamu, Bang.
capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
Tentang dibantuin AI.
Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, and certainly when defending at
Ya,
least,
nggak membantu.
because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. He won't be happy with that one. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed.
Takes a shot!
Oh, gitu tuh nggak berubah jadi biru tendangannya.
And again they hit the front.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 14.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Ya
He's
Allah.
someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Ya.
Milan go into the lead. And here's Vieri. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, the ball's gone astray.
Dapat ah.
Nice sequence of passes, this. Back into the middle.
Wah,
He certainly wasn't in the mood
dibuang-buang.
to take any risks.
Si bodoh GI.
Hit into the middle. And the keeper beats it away. And it's Vieira. Now it's Mbappe. Now that looks a decent ball. And he whips Cruyff.
Kenapa disunduh?
Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Now, can they get him away? And that's put paid to a promising move.
Nan, emang biasa nonton nggak di ini Nan? Nggak di HP Nan? Nih berubah jadi birunya gini nih. Pas.
Well, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. Milan presented with a golden opportunity here. Schmeichel looking to stare
Makasih,
down
sorry ya,
to
aku nggak
unsettle the
respect.
taker. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Sorry Jack. Sorry Jack. Sama kasus nggak respect Jack.
Substitutions taking place.
Milan can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Milan take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely.
He's having a go! Oh no, that could be
Bang,
a
lihat-lihat
costly
bang.
miss.
Oh,
Well, that miss could really prove costly. They don't want to be missing too many of those.
Neymar might just make this.
dapat dong.
That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Neymar. Oh, he's burst through. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Good claim. No margin for error there. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
Eta.
In with the challenge. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And the pass is intercepted. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Ronaldinho. De Bruyne. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Just 5 minutes left.
Aduh,
Now it's Matheus Cunha. And that's clear.
teman sendiri di tackle.
There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Iya.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
Oh, it's hit the post. Bergomi.
Lari bang.
Oh,
Bang,
that's
lari lah bang.
fabulous. Roberto Carlos delivers the ball. Gets
Udah,
his head on it. That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there,
Senang
both
jauh
reading
awet
it and dealing
tuh.
with it. All he needs needs to do is to place this between the
Alan,
goalposts
Alan,
and
Alan.
basically let them attack it.
Alan.
Roberto Carlos plays it short.
There will be 5 minutes.
Bales could he
Erling
hit?
Haaland.
Oh,
Ah.
crossbar! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
Terus 4 asis sih kamu
Not so much
jadi mainnya gak
sophistication
enak kan?
as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Yeah, he
Asisnya
showed
4
great
euro,
reactions
biar
there.
enak ya.
Right place, right time, easy
Senang
pickings.
kamu ya.
Milan grab a
Atas
3-goal
kekalahan.
lead. It's just too easy.
Ambek.
Tries from distance.
Dah. Ngambek, 4 asis ngambek.
That's good running with the ball. Can he get on the end of this? Played back in. And a chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that is the last effort of the game. Milan looking by any yardstick formidable.
Tabrak Jo Victor dong. Keren deh.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So that's got things underway. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defences will also need to watch out for his long throws. They're quick, they're accurate, and a source of many a good counter-attack.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel big header!
Ah,
And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't
Heading
actually
gitu aja
steer a
nggak bisa
goalwards.
tau.
Chooses to go crossfield. Well, that looks a decent ball. And he's got the beating of his man.
Ah, jauh.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Brilliantly cut out.
Ah, buang.
And he's heaved it away. A probing pass. Neatly clipped into space. And it's skewed away. Rudiger goes sliding in.
Yeah.
Gerrard.
Buang.
But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
He is through here. He slings it in. And this is Cruyff. Real chance! Tries to get it clear. Messi. And it's Gerrard. Now it's Haaland. Lahm makes the interception. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Oh, nicely intercepted. Has a look and plays it forward. Nesta calmly anticipates. And this is Ibrahimovic.
Hey. Suruh.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. He's beaten the last man. Goes for a shot. Goal, Milan! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So we have the first goal.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Haaland showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Dembele. It's played through for him.
That was lovely, that.
And he's lost his... And the shot! He scores! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Milan are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Time and again they are... He's going for goal! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Milan have their second corner now. They've played it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. De Bruyne was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That's an imaginative pass. Now it's Dembele. And that interception was most necessary. Threads one in. Nesta is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. He's being urged to shoot.
Hey.
It's a goal kick. Van Dijk goes direct. Milan looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. And it's Bellingham. Nicely weighted ball. It's a promising position. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. They're taking a moment to consider their options. And here's Bellingham. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Gets a good foot in there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Just eases him off the ball. Always onto this. Dembele, he's had a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty, he is truly in the zone.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
Ibrahimovic takes a shot! It goes to show he is human after all.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that, if only he managed to retain his composure.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, Gudry. And the first half is done. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Milan absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Milan very much in control here, 3 up and cruising.
Gantah.
And that's it.
Saya
Thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
kabur. Kabur, Ja. Orangnya juga not friendly katanya. Easy.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So that's got things underway.
A proven leader A proven winner and a talisman for both club and country, Peter.
Yeah, Gareth Bale is certainly all of those things.
You could almost say he's the perfect attacker, easily one of the fastest players around. And remember all that beautiful technical football that was done at speed, because he always had that pace in his game. And remember his aerial strength too. He was very, very good heading a football.
Aubameyang, and the finish! Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. Milan present their opponents with the best possible chance here. To open the scoring. No, he's missed it!
It really wasn't a confident penalty, Peter. It was almost like he was trying too hard to second guess what the keeper was trying to do.
Dembele picks it up out wide. Dembele, he's looking unstoppable! Very nicely done. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all around.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
Vieira. Decent chance!
Victor lagi live tuh bang. Iya. Tabrakin. Oke. Request. Om dulu kita tabrak ya. Tuh ya. Pokoknya sampai kita nabrak ya. Kemarin aku 5-1 sama dia. Anjay. Ini bukan akun yang ini. Pas amat sih ini sih. Siapa namanya? Kamu ada yang ngambil apa?
Vieira spots it and intercepts. Now it's Ibrahimovic. So still waiting for the first breakthrough here, but it has been a pretty open start.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Can he finish? There it is!
Bola
Nigeria are ahead. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Nigeria have taken the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Cruyff. Good ball over the top.
Milan really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And the pass is intercepted.
Zico.
Tries to play it through. Looking to play him in. Cruyff. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, he's through and all alone!
Ay.
Oh, good claim by the keeper.
Oh, Peter, that's as decisive as it comes. The keeper got everything right in that instance.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery.
The
defence, though, able to hold on this time. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And that's gone behind for a goal kick. And it's Ibrahimovic. Out towards the flank. Back into the middle. Great pressure, plenty of it. Now it's Bellingham. Dembele. Oh, that pass isn't the best. He's fizzed it forward. Looking for options for movement. Lovely. Great chance!
Untung.
Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Pops him off it and wins back the ball. Aubameyang. Great vision. Well
Apa
read.
sih?
Danger is averted.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were
Pressingnya kenceng banget.
very annoyed.
Hati-hati.
Now it's Ibrahimovic.
Anjay.
And it's Aubameyang. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vieira. No way through there.
Gila, ambil bola.
Ambitious ball here. No, he's just misjudged that one. Vieira. And it's Lam. Belly. He is always scanning the pitch for targets. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. This is Dembele.
Anjay.
Good
Gila.
read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Amat, Nan.
Cruyff. Over to the left. Tries to pass it through. And this is Roberto Carlos. And the shot!
Susah banget golin satu dong.
They have done it! They have their
Kita tabrak Jo Victor, Nan.
And
Suruh
he's
ambil.
blown his whistle for half-time. Nothing to
Yeah, you
separate
like
the
that
two
one.
teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half of football.
Panas ya?
It's 1-1, but it could easily be
Baguslah
3-3
kalau
or
hujan,
more. Breakneck
banjir
speed
Jakarta.
brilliance.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in
Kiriman
at
dari
half-time
Bogor.
at 1-1. So we're just settling back into
Itu
this
bisa.
second half.
Hmm.
And the through ball. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. He's a sharp little ball here. Roberto Carlos has got himself a free kick. And it's Roberto Carlos. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Buset, apa
Well, that's
sih?
good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to
Buset.
turn.
Itu nyongkel-nyongkel bolanya cepet
Looking for the
banget sih
run.
ini orang.
Aubameyang unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Produk
And here's
gaming.
Ibrahimovic. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retreat.
Awas.
A collective sigh of
Kan air
relief.
mengalir dari atas.
That's great
Ah,
industry
parah.
from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
Aunan.
Ibrahimovic. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And it's Lam. Lam delivers. Up he goes! He's done very well to get to that.
Ibrahimovic clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And here's Ibrahimovic. Threads one in. Cruyff.
Iya, ngambil
There's a
bola
beautiful
ini serem
simplicity
banget nih
about
orang.
this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Played back in. Bellingham. Bellingham going face to face with his great
Dah.
rival. Chips it through. Can he get it through?
Dapat dong.
Schmeichel gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
Tabrak ini
Well, he
tuh
was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Ya,
And this is Zico. Lam. Ibrahimovic,
Pikir pas
very
Anda
much
ya.
a man of this moment. All the way back.
Yes.
And here's Ibrahimovic. Knocks it into space. Tries a shot.
Astagfirullahaladzim.
Fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Tinggal tendang doang.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 9.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Ibrahimovic. Numero 22. Numero 19. Numero 3.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 10.
Oh, red, nice interception.
Il numero 14.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Una sostituzione.
This is Owen, and that is expertly dealt with.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Woi, tuh bang, jangan tekel-tekelan bang.
That has been cut short. And now they can clear their lines.
Menunjukkan ketololan
Hoisted
Anda.
upfield by the keeper. Morris ended up in no man's land. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Rijkaard. Picked out. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Astagfirullah.
Milan finding their passes.
Astagfirullahaladzim.
Just 5 minutes remaining now.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Probing pass. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And it's Seedorf. And he's had it nicked away. Neymar is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. And this is Hullet. And he's...
Mati kau, mati kau.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing. Having the composure to score is another.
Kalau aja kan tekel-tekelan terus nih dari tadi nih orang apa maksudnya kali.
Milan. And there goes the final whistle.
Asalkan kau curang gaming
What a
sih.
terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game. From those
Nah,
players,
kau
what
laju
unity,
emang
what
enak.
joy. That was so very...
Masuk nih dia. Apa lagi main ya? Masuk dia. Oh, 2 gol di extra time. Main si Claudio nih. Main si Danu, main si Claudio. Back 5 juga sama.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And as you can see, we've already started here.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling, they're the foundations of his game. But he can turn defence into attack very quickly and show his terrific athleticism and real power.
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Hullet. Knocks it into space. Oh, nice touch. Bergomi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. This is Dembele. Nesta. And it's Vieira. Milan are enjoying more and more possession, but very few chances.
Aduh. Aduh, kabur.
Cruyff. Roberto Carlos receives it in a wide position. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Cruyff, fired deep towards the back post. And he's there to clear it. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Great work on the overlap. Cruyff.
Oh,
And he's managed to get rid.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well
check
played,
though.
well stopped.
Vieira. Cruyff. And it's Ibrahimovic. And this is Dembele.
sorry.
Dembele had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Oh,
Well read, and the danger is averted. Thuram. Another pass, just keeps it ticking over. Tries a measured ball. Chance!
patuh.
Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Now it's Shevchenko. Gets a good foot in there. Ibrahimovic. Tries to play it through. It's a promising position. Fires it in low.
Aduh.
Cleared without complication. Messi. Vieira can so cleverly
Hey.
bypass the press.
Yes,
He
aduh.
is through here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well, that's well seen too. That's an imaginative pass.
Cancel.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And this is Hullet. Oh, he's been Shevchenko!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
He's shifting through the gears here. So, who's he going to be aiming for here? And somehow it stayed out. And he's being shifted off it. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. That's an excellent interception. Vieira. It's run loose here. Oh, it's a great ball here. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, what has happened here? And he whips it in. That's a decent clearance. And this is Dembele. He's found some space.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Ah,
Vision.
gimana gol aja.
There they go, punting again.
And it's half-time here. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break.
Dell'incontro odierno.
There's the start of the second half.
Milan have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Vieira.
Doa extra nih.
Defense. They're urged. There's the shot.
Aja, hidup sempit nih.
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency. He's having a go. Superb from Dembele. About as
Dembele.
smooth as it gets. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Milan goes for a shot.
Bedi home.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And he's intervened well there. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Milan have hit a quick-fire double here and are 2-1 up. What a comeback. Dembele looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Kali ini.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup. Shevchenko really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Lahm is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Looking for options for movement. Can he finish?
Wah,
Rude Hollett! Oh, it's fabulous! A finish of true class! What remarkable powers of recovery!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 22, numero 19, numero 20, Ibrahimovic, numero 9. Lasciano il campo per il numero 7, Neymar, il numero 18, il numero 10, Bale, il numero 14, Owen.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. So all square and not for the first time.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Oh, he's found support out wide. He is just caressing the ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Good read, needed to be. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped
nyangkut
it.
dong.
Pullet powering forward here.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And this is Shevchenko. A probing pass. And he was alert to it. Milan still have the cards to affect this game. Now he's got space here.
Well, you just love the level of intensity here. Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Looking for the run. Now it's Bale. Bale. The most accurate pass. He shifted it to the flank. Now that looks a decent ball. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Shevchenko. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Chiellini gets across to intercept that. Not the most convincing of passes. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Just 5 minutes remaining now. And this is Owen. Roberto Carlos gets into a good position.
Masuk.
Threads one in.
Ya Allah.
Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Vieira. Rummenigge. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Oh, that was vital. Dumps it clear. There will be 4 extra minutes. Vieira. That is good alertness. Rijkaard. Rummenigge. Bale, a player who needs no introduction. Well, played right into his path. Tries a shot!
Gila.
Oh, it's in! Late in the day, this could well be it! And that was as close. And the referee brings it to a close. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Milan leave it late, but in the end, it was great.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Claudio, ya si Claudio ngeri. Udah kah? Apalagi? Push lagi dong, gas. Oh, player.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our
Vale,
expert,
asal
Jim
kalau
Beglin.
buat super
Thanks for
sub
the
dia
intro,
Gareth
Peter.
Bale.
I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
And the mood is
Foxy,
boisterous.
Foxy.
It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And as you can see, we've already started here.
Maju kamu.
Cruyff. Oh, well played.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling, they're the foundations of his game.
He's got tall. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Maldini gets
Ada
good
bullet
distance
header
on
ya.
it. Pull it. And it's Messi. Shevchenko chasing after it. Cruyff. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Can he get it through? Now it's Shevchenko. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Nggak press cancel
That's
nggak
great
keluar.
defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
Tungguin lagi.
Messi. First quarter of an hour gone. Lam. Passing nice and neat. Ibrahimovic. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Ibrahimovic actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. And that should get the job done. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Out to the right. In towards the back. Climbs up big.
Oof.
Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there,
Bye.
both reading it and dealing with it.
It's a searching pass. Chips it through. And he gets rid in a hurry. And that is as far as they're going to go. Great ball if he can get there. And the flag has stayed. Chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Straight at the keeper.
Mbappe simply had to do better than that. He blew a great chance for me.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Milan have definitely started much the stronger. They're far more creative.
Now it's Mbappe. Vieira. Now it's Bellingham.
Lamaan kamu.
He's going to be disappointed with that. It's played through for him. Indonesia are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing.
It's Ibrahimovic! Oh, what has happened here?
Willpower bertambah kencang,
This is
semakin
their second
sering
corner
menang,
of the game.
semakin bertambah kencang dia.
Cruyff goes short. And it's Nesta.
Netfit.
Bellingham. Looking to go deep.
Tempat. Ya,
It's in,
On
and
goal
that
dong.
looks to me very much like an own goal.
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Zanetti, ball comes in. Big header!
Ooh.
Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Got a cancel. Sorry.
There's the delivery. Cruyff. Milan are 1 up and looking surprisingly comfortable. The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
Oh, kemana bu? Gue di posisi nggak betul.
Cruyff conjures time and space where few can. Good ball, good take. Great vision.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these
He
positions.
rises!
Oh,
They've scored! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Well seen, he saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he cuts out the supply. Cruyff. Vieira. And the referee brings the first half to a close.
Milan are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say, deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Milan go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. A decent chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Shevchenko
Ini namanya
clearly
keeper.
thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Pak dia.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Now this could be a chance. Shapes to shoot! Well, the contact was true enough. The aim wasn't quite.
Well, I think he surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And they win it back again. Cruyff. Looking for options for movement. Saliba.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Cruyff. Flashes it across. And
Kenapa
they've
nggak
got
di
rid.
switching ya?
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cruyff. Saliba calmly anticipates. Has ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He is through here. That's a brilliant interception. Milan in a very solid position, 2 to the good. He's away. Just Messi. Lam has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Pull it. And the shot! Cruyff. Vieira. Ibrahimovic. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's found the way through. And the shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are coming clear here. Everyone waited for the cross, but he had other ideas.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
And yes, it's him again.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 22.
So,
Yoi,
time
bro,
for changes
tetap.
on both sides, actually. A
Ibrahimovic.
case now of complete control.
Lasciano il campo per
Rummenigge.
il numero 7.
Can he get on the end of this? Shot, surely! And he hits the net. It could be a lifeline. 2 more needed. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Rummenigge demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he
Thuram.
really had to hold his...
Oh, they could be caught out here.
Thuram.
Real chance.
Ah,
Oh, take a
salahan. Jangan sampai kena gol
An
aja
act of
nih. Kampus
charity
nih.
gratefully received.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Indonesia get themselves back into contention.
Ya salah
Well,
lagi
they're
aja
very
umpannya.
much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them
Hey.
here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Oh, what a clap! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And yes, it's there!
2 kali
And he's
disunggul
only
loh.
too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Milan take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Haaland tries to play it through. And it's played in. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. And it's Neymar. And he's cut it out. Rijkaard. And reclaimed it in a trice. Vieira. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Roberto Carlos looking to hit the
Yeah.
byline here. Chiellini attempts a clearance. Messi. Neymar was looking wide. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Neymar. Can he get onto this? And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. That has been slung wide. Saliba gets it away. Messi, who's set up 1 goal so far. Pull it. A probing pass. And there's green grass ahead of him.
Il quarto uomo indica 4 minuti di
Neymar,
recupero.
a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. 4 extra minutes added on. Now, can they get him away? And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. And that's gone loose. Close, but time for
Ya racikan Ibra. Oke, siap. Thank you ya Claudio ya.
and so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of
Kamu Ibra
reality
super
and
sub ya.
quality, absolute togetherness, and the job.
Berat ya soalnya. Bikin enteng dong. Nih. Enteng banget. Lagi dong sekali. Oke, aku toilet dulu bentar ya. 3-0, 11, 12, 8-4. 3-0, 11, 12, 8-4. Nah, caranya bikin enteng itu kamu tambahin soul control. Ibra kan belum punya soul control tuh. Kamu ada nggak soul control? Masukin. Bukan enteng ya, artinya bawa bolanya lebih lincah lah gitu. Kalau enteng sih nggak mungkin. Orang setinggi 195, berat 95, beratnya kayak kamu tuh. Setting dulu aja. Dadah. Nah, gitu dong, Ibranya dipakai. Enak nih Ibra.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up.
Ya dong,
I'm
biar
eager
ada
for the
di
action to start.
NTT.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And already we're underway here. Ibrahimovic. No, it's come to nothing. Who do you think this turns on?
The defensive qualities of William Saliba. For me, Peter, he's someone who's shown great leadership from such a young age when starting his career in France. I see a lot of bravery and courage, and I think they're words you associate with somebody who...
It's Ibrahimovic!
Ampun ya kan?
In for the pieces!
Ibra tuh.
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic. Messi. Chance for a shot! Oh, it's come loose. Shevchenko. He's picked his way. Shevchenko! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Vieira! Roberto Carlos. Milan are looking to go forward now. Bellingham. Milan still without a single shot on target. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bellingham. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Shevchenko. Good ball, good take. Zanetti. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Nesta makes the interception. Vieira. Bellingham. And this is Ibrahimovic, distributed tidily. Lam is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. In with the challenge. Tries to pass it through.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He's found a way through. Drilled in low.
Ow.
And he's there to get it away. Messi. And the counter is on. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Zanetti gets over and intercepts.
Ngebut kali Zanetti.
And here's Ibrahimovic. And it's Cruyff. Ibrahimovic tries a shot! Goal! Milan! That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Aduh, tak salah begitu, Bang.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Cruyff. Well-timed, excellent interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Zanetti.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, well played. He
Aye.
needed to get that right.
Really well played. He read that perfectly.
Mbappe. Shevchenko. Vieira pinches it off him. Good running, strong and purposeful. Floated through. He's in space and looking for options. Very nicely done. And this is Cruyff. Brilliantly cut out.
Main atas
There's
bisa
a probing
begitu
ball.
sih.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And it's Bellingham. Looking to play him in. He might be in here. Vieira conjures time and space where few can.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Nesta makes the interception. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And the first half is done. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Shoot one goal, Vesmat
Milan
asis aku.
leading a cagey
Ya,
game
bener
here.
lari sore ah.
It's had its moments, and it's
Jogging,
1-0
jogging.
at the break. That gets things going for the second half. Milan carrying a one-goal lead. Here comes the cross. Keeper has taken decisive action. And here's Bellingham. Cruyff. Cruyff will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Roberto Carlos could try cutting inside here. Chiellini goes long. Now it's Hullet. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Zanetti has it out wide and in space. He's got full.
Wow.
That's just playing it safe
Yeah.
and simple.
And he's forced to go back. Now it's Hullet. That is lovely. Nice bit of trickery. A lot of space ahead of him. Thinks about the shot. Vieira. Still just a single goal between the sides. Lam is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. And this is Messi. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Rummenigge, there he goes, motoring forward. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Knocks it into space. Now it's Mbappe. Cruyff. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Mbappe. And it's Roberto Carlos. Nice control. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Astaga,
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Bellingham is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Ibrahimovic!
Keseknya sungguh terlalu,
And
Claudio.
here's Ibrahimovic. Cruyff. Card. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Untuk main dulu, sorry.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 22, numero 19, numero 15, numero 20, Ibrahimovic, numero 3,
Rummenigge. Rummenigge driving forwards.
il numero 7.
Indonesia really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is...
Gets his head on it! And that would have been game, set and match.
And that reaction says it all. They had a real chance to tighten the screw there, and it's been blown.
Corner number 2 then. That's a decent clearance. He's on it, can he get away? Played out wide. He's in a great position here. Chiellini gets rid without sophistication.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time. That's going in
Pas
strongly.
banget.
Bergomi demonstrating his defensive quality there. Aimed beyond the defence. Lahm looking to get on the end of this.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Out to the left it goes.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Chance! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Indonesia really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the
Oh,
ball in front,
good.
make sure
Good
it
pass.
sticks, and sustain some pressure. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Now it's Hullet. Thuram does well to get it back. Now it's Bale. And this is Hullet. He is through here.
Astaga, masih kecek aja.
Could move up a gear here.
You can never be short of runners into space,
Wah, ini dia
as long
dulu.
as the space left behind is filled.
Shot a goal.
Untung.
And that is
Thank
the
you kalau
end.
video.
They've
Nanda,
gone
thank you.
right till the
Reja,
finish.
semuanya.
Milan
Kita
have
like
done
lagi
it.
malam.